Going on to you, Scorpio. So you have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Fool, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So for you Scorpios, a lot of you Scorpios are not seeking revenge anymore, looking to get back at other people that you knew from the past who was on nonsense, looking to drag on dysfunctional interactions with people. There's much more of you Scorpios really understanding what's valuable to you, and that people trying to get you into arguments, all this other type of nonsense, doing all this. So a lot of you Scorpios are very much so learning that, you know, people will try to enrage you, get you upset, reaction seeking, and all it does is pretty much go to show you that they're dysfunctional anyway, because they want you to be upset, to lose the reason why it is that you stop hanging out with them in the first place, to make it confusing. Yeah, you Scorpios ain't into that. So you Scorpios are just going to leave cleanly the people that are dysfunctional. You ain't have time for that. But the Ace of Wands represents they're going to try to stop you anyway, right? By talking some nonsense to you and how it is that you're not a real one for sticking out the disrespect and the dysfunctional relationship with them. The Nine of Swords is that the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands, you start to dub people so much to the point where you really begin to ask yourself, are you going to end up dubbing the entire world? And the answer to that is yes and no, meaning in the sense that you will dub a lot of people, and a lot of people will reveal to, I'm going to tell you the future. You will dub a lot of people, and a lot of people will end up dubbing themselves because they played themselves, because they will show you how dysfunctional and how off they rocker. This is no joke. Hear me. They will show you how off their rocker and how stupid and dysfunctional they really are. They will make decisions as you are meeting and hanging out with these people, Scorpio, and you will find out just how freaking dumb. People like to make themselves seem like they're so smart. You'll see. So the Fool represents this being a situation where, and this is something that you'll have to learn to let go of. You'll have to learn to let go of the betrayal of the idea of you Scorpios tried so hard with these people to make it work, and they're so unbelievably stupid. You can't. So the King of Pentacles now represents how this is a situation where the King of Pentacles is about how, so you Scorpios understand that the best thing for you to do, yes, is for you to move forward with your life without having to seek revenge, get back at the other person. And the Six of Wands represents you will have to learn, like I said, you will have to learn to let go of things, but you will have to also be above it, because the sword cards are also air. So it's also about learning how to look at things with a bird's eye view and be weightless in the sense of let it go. See, emotionality and sentimentality carries depth, but it also carries weight, baggage, right? Baggage is heavy, drag it around, it's a lot, right? You unzip the carrier, right? You unzip it, the suitcase or the briefcase. The baggage briefcase. What happens? It just all over the place. Baggage is heavy to carry along, and as a result, you will make decisions based off of that. But you have to learn to be weightless, right? Let go of the nonsense and move forward in your life. So the Six of Swords is about, and allow people, find a way in your heart to still be in a functional relationship without letting the weight of the betrayal of the goofy mugs from the past weigh you down and stop you from actually making progress in your own. So the King of Wands now and the Five of Cups really is about how, since this is the case, because you're working with something special here. When people betray you, especially when you do them a good, it really goes to show you that you have power. And a lot of people like to get back at the person. But in actuality, being betrayed, especially when you know you done did something right by somebody, and living to tell the tale is the power, because they owe you. And they'll always have that dirt over them. The idea that they did somebody dirty, right? So what I'm trying to say here is the Six of Wands and the Five of Cups represents, this is really all about you, Scorpios, not being there in the same room with the dysfunctional people, and learning how to let that dysfunction, whether it's someone that you are just getting out of something with, potentially, or someone that you just haven't gotten into it yet because it's the future. It's about understanding the power that you have to walk away and not participate in the nonsense if you don't want it. So the Five of Cups really represents them. It represents how, they're down about it because they have to think about it forever. The King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, those people have to think about it very much so, because you'll always have that over them. The idea that they did you in, and they could have had a discussion with you. They could have talked with you, but they didn't. They didn't even try to atone. They didn't even apologize. But don't worry about it, Scorpio. It just means that that's another IOU.